Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Plus and welcome back to what makes wrestling that much better. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Mayhem as we are coming to you guys live with a jam-packed episode of Mayhem as we have action on top of action coming your way. And we are also going to be starting off with our Women's World Champion, but coming up later tonight as Cora Jade goes one-on-one with Bianca Belair. And that's not all. After the challenge was set up by Ricochet, Ilya Dragunov has answered as he will be in the building later tonight going one-on-one with the human highlight reel, and you see wasting absolutely no time as this woman has been absolutely busy since last week on Mayhem. She is the Women's World Champion, she is the creator of brutality, and she is the newly presumed leader of the Judgment Day. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Mommy Rhea Ripley. She is here, and she is here with a bit of something to say as we are going into Mayhem at the Beach right here in Universe Mode, and Rhea Ripley has seemingly taken control of the Judgment Day until Finn Balor is back. Since he is the leader of the Judgment Day, he has been kind of hot potatoing who has been in charge. And the first person was Damian Priest. Damian Priest was in charge, and during that iteration, they were dominant. They were strong, but ever since Damian Priest lost the Judgment Day's world title opportunity at the Unforgiven pay-per-view, Finn Balor decided to make a phone call and change things up a little bit. So now we see the Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley in control. And this is going to be dangerous because we've seen Rhea Ripley in control in the past, but always in control of her division, of the women's division. When it comes to the Judgment Day, she's always had their back, but she's played more of a co-captain part more than an actual leader. So it's going to be very, very interesting tonight to see what she has to say when it comes down to the Judgment Day, as Judgment Day has been a little hot and cold with their wins, as Damian Priest hasn't won as many matches as he could. It was Judgment Day that did stand tall last week after the whole Bryan Danielson and Damian Priest match, which I can only imagine the aftermath of that. But Rhea Ripley is here, she is ready to go, and she has that Women's World Championship, as she also has to defend that championship at some point as well. So it's very interesting to see what she has to say, as she says change is a good thing and change creates opportunity, and when you are in the Judgment Day, there is always opportunity. Okay. Well, Finn Balor is issuing a punishment for Damian Priest, and seems like Rhea Ripley has the power to dish out that punishment tonight. Wow. Rhea Ripley gonna make Damian Priest fight for his place in the Judgment Day. Wow, well, Rhea Ripley letting it be known to Damian Priest that he is now going to have to fight for his chance or his place here in the Judgment Day, as Rhea Ripley is definitely changing the trajectory of the Judgment Day as we know it. But ladies and gentlemen, as we do have to push forward here tonight in Universe Mode, we are going to be getting right into the nitty-gritty here tonight, later tonight, when Ricochet goes one-on-one with the new Ilya Dragunov, as Dragunov was dominant last week in his debut against Kofi Kingston, and it caught the eye of the human highlight reel, and Ricochet wants a piece of him. And as I was getting word in my headset, it seems like Damian Priest here tonight will be going against a mystery opponent inside the main event, and that will be him fighting for his place in the Judgment Day. And I have the backstage scoop now. Rhea Ripley last week met with Adam Pearce to determine if Damian Priest would go to Raw and get swapped with a potential superstar here in Universe Mode. So it's going to be interesting to see if Damian Priest can fight for his place not only here in the Judgment Day, but here on Mayhem here tonight in your main event. This is exactly where Dragunov likes to be, as look at this now, lining him up! Bomb! Kingston doesn't know what hit him! 2 gets him! Mayhem. Mayhem is the perfect place for a dragon to go. You see, once upon a time I wrestled here in Universe Mode, and I didn't have much direction. I didn't have much feel of what it was to be inside a wrestling ring, but I knew deep down inside, I wanted it. And tonight will be no different. Tonight and next week and the week after will be no different, because when Ilya Dragunov goes inside the square circle, when the dragon breathes the fresh air of the WWE Universe, I feel everything I need to. And tonight, Ricochet, you are going to meet your maker. And it's not personal, it's just business. Trust me, it is. Because when I beat you, I moved that much closer to Dijak in that North American Championship. You see, last week I issued a challenge to you, Ilya. A challenge that a lot of people are just going to look at as another match on Mayhem, but this challenge is important not only to you, but to me. This challenge is important to my career, because not only have I continued to be that staple piece for the Green brand, not only have I continued to be the human highlight reel that I promised to be, but I think it's time for me to hold some gold. I think it's time for the world to see Ricochet in a brand new light and doing it with the North American Championship around my waist. Now that's important to me. But real recognizes real. And I understand at the end of the day, we're not going to be able to get to the same goal without crossing paths with each other. So instead of you getting thrown into a match with me a couple of weeks down the line, I figure I speed up the ticket. I figured I do what I got to do to get a championship around my waist. And since I've been on a hot streak, since I just beat Dominic Mysterio last week, I had a thought that maybe it's you that I need to go after next. But trust me, this isn't going to be a long string of matches. I'm going to run through you tonight. You're going to put on a banger with me, but I'm going to run through you in the end. And in the end, I'm going after Dijak. I'm going after that North American Championship, and I don't care if he has the Authors of Pain behind him. I don't care if he has the whole Mayhem locker room behind him. I'm used to being the underdog, and I am done being that. I am now rising above and being better than I was before. And tonight, Ilya, tonight, you're going to have to face that fact when you step into the ring with the human highlight reel. Well, breaking news, ladies and gentlemen, as these two men are hyped up and fired up for what's to come later tonight, it is a test of dominance. It is a test to see who is going to that next step, who is ready to move on to that next chapter, and that is North American Championship gold. It isn't an official #1 contenders match, but I think everybody knows what this one is. It is going to be an absolute banger. Ilya Dragunov, Ricochet, 1-on-1 as it goes down later tonight. But coming up next, as it is going to be women's action when Bianca Belair goes one-on-one with Cora Jade. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as the hype continues all throughout the night, and especially for that one's going to be damn good, as Ricochet and Ilya Dragunov seem fired up and ready to go. But ladies and gentlemen, what is to come right now? It is going to be action, not any kind of action, EST action, as Bianca Belair is ready to step foot in singles action for the second time here in Universe Mode since WrestleMania, as Bianca Belair is your former World Women's Champion and lost that championship to Rhea Ripley back at the WrestleMania pay-per-view. But what a matchup that they had, sharing the star cover of the deluxe edition of WWE 2K24. So congratulations to both of those women for that accomplishment as well. But focusing more on this one, Bianca Belair is ready to introduce the new women of tomorrow, as she is going to be going against one of the new women here on the Mayhem roster here in Universe Mode, as Cora Jade is going to be making an appearance here, as she is not signed to a full-time contract here in Universe Mode, but there is a lot of room in the women's division, especially in the women's division. So we are looking to see where any and everybody is willing to step up. As you see here tonight, Cora Jade coming with nothing but a complete attitude and ready to go, as you can't blame her. She is ready and ready for action. She is, as ladies and gentlemen, Cora Jade, we've heard a lot about her since arriving on the scene here tonight, and tonight it was all hyped out throughout the night that she will be a very formidable person to go one-on-one with Bianca Belair here tonight in Belair's return matchup. We want to make sure that Belair had the best, and you know, Cora Jade is hyped up right now as one of the new stars that is seemingly one of the best. So can't wait to see how and if she does well in this one, as this one is definitely a tryout match for her, to say the least. This is going to be interesting as the EST is looking to get her hands on championship gold once again, as we did see, you know, Cora Jade make one other appearance with Bianca Belair, and that was back in the Women's Battle Royale to decide who would even take on Rhea Ripley at the Unforgiven pay-per-view. Seen Bianca Belair in that one, not being able to win that one along with Cora Jade. Now these two women having to cross paths here tonight, and oh man, Cora Jade knocking off Bianca Belair hot and heavy there. Beautiful work there by Cora Jade. Now looking to bring her into the ropes, and that she does. Is look at this now. Cora Jade looking to work on the arm there of Bianca Belair, as the EST doesn't look too good in this one, as she tries to, wait a minute, look at this beautiful maneuver here by Cora Jade. As I was going to say, you know, Bianca Belair started paving her own way here in Universe Mode. We do know, so when she did arrive here in Universe Mode, she was along with the Street Profits, now moving away from the Street Profits, trying to do her own thing, trying to find her own path here in Universe Mode. That's come at a bit of a cost, as she hasn't really found all the luck that she's really been looking for here in Universe Mode. But as you see, the work still being done to Bianca Belair here tonight, as Cora Jade not playing any games, firing off on all cylinders here tonight, understanding, you know, if you beat a former women's world champion, that has definitely got to put you in contentions for something later on down the line. As you see now, Cora Jade, top rope and a senton off the top, beautifully done. Beautifully done into the cover. Is this one going to be it here? No. Bianca Belair having a whole lot of fight back in this one, and you can't blame her. You cannot blame her, as look at this now. Bianca Belair looks to, oh, Irish whip, and catches her right where she stands, right into the cover off of the shoulder tackle, and no. Kick out there by Cora Jade. Both women having a very beautiful exchange here, as both women needing a win here desperately here in Universe Mode. Cora Jade still being new here in Universe Mode, needing a win to really carve her path and get her foot in the door, and Bianca Belair needing a win as well to bounce back from WrestleMania. So very interesting story we're going to see here develop in this one, as look at this sliced bread by Cora Jade into the cover. 1, 2, no. Belair stays alive, and I think Cora Jade is a little pissed off, and you can't blame her. But at the end of the day, Bianca Belair is a former women's world champion, and a former women's world champion is going to show off and show out and show off and show out is exactly what she's doing here tonight, as Cora Jade in the corner, nowhere to go, and Bianca Belair now not only knocking her off here, but hitting her up, and a sidewalk slam on the knee. Look at the power of Bianca Belair as well, continuing to follow through with it, walking her opponent into the middle of the ring and dropping her down there. I mean, that right there is absolutely beautiful, and you see now bringing Cora Jade to the outside. The outside goes Cora Jade. Beautiful work there by Bianca Belair, as now referee, now on the count. Now on the count, as both women are now on the outside, and Cora Jade turning this one around, looking to hit a suplex to Bianca Belair, but Belair getting out of it. And up, oh! Suplex by Belair, just a receipt! And a standing moonsault by Bianca Belair as the EST has arrived. Man, oh man, you want to talk about the new women? Go ahead. You want to talk about some of the old? Go ahead, but you cannot talk about them without naming the strongest, the toughest, the baddest, the bestest, Bianca Belair. As look at this now, Belair bringing Cora Jade right back into the ring as the referee is on the count of 6. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to go on commercial break. We'll be right back right after this. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as confirmed, next week we will be seeing the return of the World Heavyweight Champion himself, Jon Moxley. Moxley will be in the ring and live with a microphone in his hand to speak on Mayhem at the Beach. Ladies and gentlemen, Jon Moxley will be here next week to speak on Mayhem at the Beach. And as you see over the commercial break, the crowd has been able to now chant Fight Forever chants for this matchup, as this one has been breaking down. Bianca Belair went for a KOD before the commercial break, and it was reversed by Cora Jade. And now you see Jade now just still getting dominated and brought back out to the outside of the ring, as this one has been brought all over the place. And I do want to remind you, for your main event here tonight, it will be Damian Priest going one-on-one but a mystery opponent of Rhea Ripley's choosing, as he is going to have to fight for his place here in the Judgment Day on Mayhem, as she talked to Adam Pearce and made a spot open for him. I mean, the pull that Rhea Ripley has, especially as Women's World Champion. But now you see Bianca Belair Belair cracking her knuckles and gearing up for something big here as Bianca elbow drop 2-0. The young gun in Cora Jade is staying alive, and she's doing a damn good job. But Bianca is lining her up for what could be what looks like the beginning of the NKOD. The veteran, the in-ring IQ of Belair, middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3. What a showcase match for Bianca Belair here tonight on Mayhem. If I do say so myself, ladies and gentlemen, that right there was an absolute banger. And the EST has not only arrived, but she just put her name back in that hat for title contentions. When is she going for it? I'm finally happy that we can have a little private sit down. You're a busy man to get a hold of. Listen, yeah, I know we have a lot going on here on Mayhem, but my attention is directed towards you. You want to have a sit down? What do you want to discuss? I'm going to be honest with you. I need a spot here on Mayhem like everybody else has. You're giving Ricochet opportunities, new guys like Ilya Dragunov. I want an opportunity to show that what I got. I want an opportunity to bring people in and show you what I can do. I want free range of my career. I'm tired of being held back. I know I didn't win at Mania. I know I didn't win the six-pack gauntlet, but give me another opportunity, put me in, and I won't make you regret it. This is exactly what I was waiting for. This initiative. I got something for you, Solo. I just been waiting for you to come to me. Now that I know you want it, you'll be in the ring next week. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as the night continues to heat on up, coming up next, we are finally going to see it go down as the human highlight reel himself, Ricochet, steps inside the ring to go against the Tsar, Ilya Dragunov. Can the Dragon defeat the human highlight reel as they step into the ring for the first time here in Universe Mode? History find out later tonight, but what's also to come still later tonight is your main event, because inside your main event, the Godfather of the Judgment Day, he is here and he is ready to go as Damian Priest is going to be inside the square circle. But who will he go against? That is the big question of the night, and we still don't know. Rhea Ripley has handpicked an opponent, and if Damian Priest loses this matchup, not only does he leave Mayhem, but he leaves the Judgment Day. Well, listen, I don't know about you guys, but I've been waiting for this one all goddamn night, and it seems like the crowd right here in Atlanta, Georgia is fired up for this one too, as it is going to be the human highlight reel himself, Ricochet, going one-on-one with the Tsar, Ilya Dragunov. This one is going to be damn good as Ricochet is ready to go, as he has ended his war with the Judgment Day and he is looking to go for North American Championship gold. But Real recognizes Real, and Ricochet understood that Ilya Dragunov is going to be a potential threat for him, and they are going to cross paths at some point. So Ricochet said, why not get it over with? Why not rush the process, and why not get that much closer to North American Championship gold? Ladies and gentlemen, this right here is going to be a test of who is the best. This one right here is going to be a test between Ricochet, a guy who has honed his craft here on Mayhem, a guy who has dominated here, a guy who has shown, win, loss, or draw, he has shown each and every single day of the week that he is willing to do the work, that he is willing to put in the grind, that he is willing to do the grind. Tonight, he is going to have to go against a man who has taken that grind to an absolutely different level with only being here for one goddamn week. Just the announcement of the Tsar has gotten people shook. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the Mad Dragon. He is the Tsar. He is Mayhem Dragon, Ilya Dragunov. It don't get any more exciting, it don't get any more stacked than this. When you look at wrestling, when you think of Mayhem, you think of pure and utter mat-to-mat grapple. You think of pure graps. And tonight, Tonight we're getting that. Tonight the Mad Dragon has gotten my blood to a point of no return. Ricochet has issued a challenge that he might not be able to come back from. When you look into the eyes of Ilya Dragunov, you see something more deeper, more desperate than any man you have ever seen in your life. You see an animal. You see a dragon, you see a mythical being who is put on this earth for nothing more than pure and utter destruction. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Ilya Dragunov, and tonight, he is ready to show the entire world what he has to offer. If you thought Kofi Kingston put on a banger with Ilya last week, I can only imagine what Ricochet is about to do here tonight. The one thing that I don't like to do is call out a banger if it ain't gonna be one. But ladies and gentlemen, what we are looking at right now are two individuals who are willing to do any and everything to move on to that next step, to move on to that next spot at the North American Championship. As look at this now, collar and tie lock up there, Ricochet grabbing the back, Ilya Dragunov dropping him down back first into the cover now. No, kick out at one there, knocking Ricochet off. You see the strength of the Mad Dragon here tonight as Ilya Dragunov going right at Ricochet, not even giving him a chance to go for the ropes here. And like I said earlier tonight, this right here, ladies and gentlemen, if it isn't a massacre, it's going to be a banger. And that's all I got to say. As this one, ladies and gentlemen, was brought to you after last week. And last week, you know, we seen Ilya Dragunov make his debut. We seen Ricochet go one-on-one with Dominic Mysterio. And after that win, Ricochet decided that, listen, it is time that I go ahead and I challenge the Mad Dragon, the man that everybody has been fearing in the locker room. Is senton from the top. Senton from the top, and Ricochet doing the wise thing and rolling to the other side of the ring. Let's look at this now. Ilya Dragunov, what does he have in mind here for the human highlight reel himself? Ricochet is, nice work there, pulling on the arm as Dragunov now bouncing Ricochet to the outside of the ring, bringing him to the outside and just letting him lay flat as Ilya Dragunov is giving Ricochet a little something to think about here tonight. As Ricochet, again, is the one that issued this challenge. Ilya Dragunov, I mean, if you want to just talk about what Dragunov's been able to do here, and that is simply put the roster on notice. This guy's been here, what, 1 week, and he's already got people like Ricochet calling him out. And I know people don't really try to look at Ricochet like anything big here in Universe Mode, but this man is a locker room leader. When you look at the Mayhem locker room, you think of Ricochet. Ricochet has been and will be that guy to hold the forefront. And Ricochet is absolutely fired up here tonight as the locker room leader looks to take the fight here to the new guy, to the rookie. As Ricochet now, has that head scissors there, locking the legs in on the head on the outside. A little unorthodox here tonight by Ricochet, as Ricochet now brings Ilya Dragunov right back inside the square circle. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have to go on commercial break. We'll be right back right after this. Well, ladies and gentlemen, June 3rd and 7th are going to be damn good because Raw and Mayhem, we are coming live and we are coming to the beach. It is going to be at the Bay Arena in Germany, and it is going to be damn good as we are coming your way for the first time ever in Universe Mode history. Mayhem will join Raw, on the Super Show of Super Shows as we are going to the beach. I'll see you guys then. Little fun fact pointed out there during the commercial break that Mayhem, for the first time ever, is getting its own Super Show. Unlike Raw, which has had Raw Anniversary, Raw Old School, and so much more in the past. Is a beautiful maneuver there by Ilya Dragunov, knocking Ricochet off there and bringing him right into the mat. As Ilya now looking to bring Ricochet right into the ropes, and does successfully so, as he is just bringing the fight to Ricochet here tonight. Beautiful chop to the chest there. Now looking to work on the leg, use that ropes to his advantage, and the referee being a little lenient on this one, a lot more lenient than I thought he would be, as Ricochet is definitely not looking too hot in this one. As, oh my God, you see this now. Ricochet just getting absolutely plummeted. I mean, he is definitely living off to the name, as the Mad Dragon is being, exactly that here tonight. He is being an unleashed dragon. He is being something completely different here tonight. And we talked about the unorthodox style of Ricochet before the commercial break, but since Dragunov has taken over, it has just been all Dragunov. And look at this now, bringing him right back to the outside. Right where this one started before the commercial break, we are bringing it right back there, but he is turning it up a little bit here tonight as he is switching it up. The Mad Dragon is looking to fly, as look at this! Cross body catching him. Dragunov catching Ricochet exactly where he needed him to be, but Ricochet now looking to make me eat my words. And Dragunov getting right back inside the squared circle and now daring Ricochet to get back inside. Daring Ricochet to get back inside the squared circle. Oh! Dragunov wanted to get a running head start to Ricochet. Ricochet caught him with a bicycle kick right to the head. Squared circle, middle of it, and a beautiful maneuver right to the lower leg there of Ilya Dragunov. Is Dragunov now. Beautiful work there by Ricochet! Recoil! 1, 2, no! The Dragon stays alive, but Ricochet is just fired up. He wants more. Is he going to do what he did last week? It seems like he's going a different approach. Beautiful crossbody. Receipt by Ricochet. And now, Ricochet lining him up. And oh, cannonball there. Unorthodox, especially here tonight by Ricochet, understanding he needs to take a different approach here tonight to the Mad Dragon. And understandably so, as Ricochet now, look at this. He started the match off with it, and he's looking to use it in his back pocket. Big suplex catching through. Bink! Right on the button. My God! 1, 2, what? Ricochet is a man unsensed. No! Shooting star and missed. The Dragon moved. Big kick by the Dragon. Ilya Dragunov, he found it in his back pocket. Torpedo Moscow into the cover. What? Ricochet stays alive! How? Oh! Senton by the Dragon! He's calling for it! H-bomb! 1, 2, 3! Wow! 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 Win, lose, or draw, these two men just took what it meant to be on the mid-card to a completely different level. Dijak, I hope you're watching, because this... Oh, man. I spoke him into existence, as the North American champion is here, and he is here to scope out. He is here to scope out Ilya Dragunov, as he is here with the Authors of Pain, and he is looking to make a beeline right to the ring as Ilya Dragunov is ready to go. He is ready for the fight, and the fight looks like it is about to be taken to Ilya Dragunov. I mean, what a banger we just witnessed, ladies and gentlemen, as you see now, staring him down in the middle of the ring. I don't even know if we're gonna see any action. I don't even know if he's gonna step into the ring. This looks like mind games to me. This looks like nothing but tactics by the Authors of Pain and Dijak, as these two men saying a couple of choice words to each other as the music plays all throughout the arena, as we simmer in and hone back in and try to come back down to earth after that insane match that we just witnessed here tonight. And just wow. I mean, what a match it was. Dragunov looks absolutely out of it, and for damn good reason, as this was insane. And oh man, this got serious, as the Alpha Academy, they're here. What is this? What is this? Starting new chapters, I see, without finishing the one that stares right in front of you. You may have your eyes on the Dragon. You may be looking at the human highlight reel and what talent they are, because they are damn good. But one thing that they are not is Chad Gable. One thing that they are not owed is a rematch for the North American Championship. And at Mayhem at the Beach, I am cashing in my rematch clause to take on you, Dijak, for the North American Championship. And I will do it with the Creed brothers having my back, just like I should have done at the Unforgiven pay-per-view. But as for next week, my boys want to get their hands on you, and I want to join the fun. So I think that it's time that the three of us go against the three of you in a 6-man tag team match, and the winner picks a stipulation for our championship match at Mayhem at the Beach. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a shocking turn of display. Well, as confirmed earlier tonight, we are going to be seeing next week in action as Solo Sikoa returns to the squared circle, and as just confirmed by the Olympic hero himself, in 2 weeks time at the Beach, it'll be Dijak versus Chad Gable. The rematch is going down in Germany for the North American Championship. Who's gonna win? Comment down below. Listen, I don't know what the hell got into Rhea and Finn, but they're right about one thing. I screwed up at Unforgiven. I screwed up the WWE Championship opportunity for the Judgment Day, and I gotta atone for that. Now, I didn't think they would kick me out of the Judgment Day, but I guess we all have our times due, right? Whoa, dog, relax. You're not out of the Judgment Day. You're gonna win your match tonight. Me and JD are gonna go out there and have your back like we always do. You see, that's the problem. I don't want you and JD out there with me tonight. If I'm fighting for my place in the Judgment Day, then I need to prove that I can do it. I need to prove to Rhea that I can do it, and I need to prove to Finn that he made a mistake putting her in charge. I got this tonight. I'm gonna go out there and do it by myself. Alright, man, listen. Me and JD are on standby. You know what the signal is. Throw it out and we're right there. You know what? Alpha Academy? After having a brief meeting with the Authors of Pain, we've come to a conclusion. We accept your challenge for next week. AOP and myself will go against the Alpha Academy, and we will beat the Alpha Academy just like I single-handedly did a couple of weeks ago. And it seems like they forgot that. But I'll have no problem reminding them, along with the Mayhem Tag Team Champions. And the world will have no choice but to feast their eyes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we have been trying to figure out what to do all night, we now know what time it is, and it is time for Damian Priest to go against the mystery opponent that Rhea Ripley has chosen. So excuse me to my colleague on my right, as I officially have the honor of saying it, as we are officially here, as it's time for your main event, as Rhea Ripley has placed Damian Priest in this main event spot. I mean, it's going to be very hard to top what we just seen with Ilya Dragunov and Ricochet. I'm going to call a spade, and I'm going to be completely honest. That was my match of the season thus far. That was absolutely insane. It is crazy to get any more insane than that. But tonight, a mystery opponent has been hyped up all night. Not a new member of the Judgment Day, not specifically a new member of the Mayhem roster. None of that. Just a opponent that Rhea Ripley has picked out. We don't know where they came from, who they are, but she picked them out, and they're going to face Damian Priest here tonight. And if he wins, he remains in the Judgment Day and everything's happy. But if not, then Damian Priest not only exits the Judgment Day, but moves to Raw, as he is getting punished here tonight for losing the opportunity for Finn Balor's World Heavyweight Championship match at the Unforgiven pay-per-view against Jon Moxley. And as the Judgment Day says, change is coming, and they won't accept failure any longer. As this one is going to be very, very interesting. I can only imagine who she has picked out here tonight. Oh my God. Oh my God. I think Damian Priest's face is exactly right. The monster among monsters has returned. Braun Strowman has arrived on the green brand. Oh man, this is gonna get interesting very, very fast. You know, if I was Rhea Ripley, being a friend of Damian Priest, I would have put Damian Priest against somebody maybe a little easier, but no, Rhea Ripley really made his punishment a punishment by picking out a monster among men. Tonight we are seeing Braun Strowman as a hired gun, and it is all because of the new leadership, the new rules being implanted by Rhea Ripley. The crowd chanting, "Get these hands," and holy shit, as Strowman now, Braun Strowman tries to go for a big takedown there, but Damian Priest moving him out of the way as this crowd is absolutely fired up for this one, as Damian Priest with a big kick there as he, and we knew that was coming as both men were all over each other in the beginning of the matchup, and now it's Braun Strowman taking control, as a lot of us probably assumed. As, listen, Damian Priest is no small guy, all right? Damian Priest is up there in size. As look at this now, quick cover. Is this one going to be it here tonight? No. Man, oh man, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank each and every single one of you for stopping by for your main event here tonight. As look at this now, Braun Strowman going one-on-one with the man himself, the Godfather of the Judgment Day. And maybe the Godfather of the Judgment Day is rethinking that help that he sent away earlier tonight, as JD and Dominic Mysterio were going to be here by the side of Damian Priest. But Priest wanted to keep up the streak of coming out and doing things on his own. So he told Dominic and he told JD, listen, I got this, but look at this now, 300 plus pounds. Top rope, is it gonna get crashed down on the Godfather? It does. Into the cover, 2 and no. Not even a 2 count. The Senior Godfather staying in this one. Beautiful, beautiful work here tonight by the Godfather of the Judgment Day, as he is definitely honing his own here tonight, doing what he has to do. And look at this now, Damian Priest getting brought up for a ride, and no, I eat my words there, as the Godfather of the Judgment Day looking to change tides here on Braun Strowman, as Strowman now putting his head right into the apron there, excuse me, as now you see Damian Priest firing away on all cylinders here tonight. Look at this now, beautiful kicks, and a combination strike that absolutely flattened the monster among monsters here tonight, as now you see the Godfather of the Judgment Day looking to use the ropes to his advantage, looking to use that submission background to his advantage, looking to do any and all here tonight to stay on top of his game. As you see here, Damian Priest once again looking to stay on top. Although he wasn't able to successfully walk away with a win last week, a clean-cut win, he was on top, as the Judgment Day did lay out Bryan Danielson, and you see another week, another time where Damian Priest finds himself in the main event. Not doing too shabby after Unforgiven, if you ask me. And look at this now, as Damian Priest bringing Braun Strowman right into the corner, looking to pick him up, and he just couldn't. The size of Braun Strowman, the weight of Braun Strowman is absolutely too much for Damian Priest here tonight, as Priest gets absolutely plummeted by Braun Strowman, and Strowman now bringing him right into the ropes, ducking down low as Braun Strowman, and takes him down there, and choke slam right off of the top. As you see, he brought him down first, grabbed him from down low, and again does it. Strowman not playing any games. Man, oh man. And now, wait a minute, look at this now, as Damian Priest looking to stay on top of this one. Damian Priest looking to use the ropes to his advantage and doing a damn good job at it. And now look at this, Senior Godfather. 1, 2, no. Braun Strowman staying alive, as we are sold out here tonight in Georgia. And old man bringing him right into the corner. The Godfather of the Judgment Day looking to bring this one high risk, is no. Braun Strowman not allowing that. Running power slam. This is Insane, no! Talk about meat madness! As the fight forever chants pursued throughout the crowd, you can't blame them. Fight forever is in pursuit because of everything we are witnessing here tonight. The caliber of match that we are seeing. As oh man, talk about staying in control here tonight, as that is exactly what Braun Strowman is doing. He's doing a damn good job at it. As Strowman now, right out of the corner into the next. Right out of that one, and into that one. Braun Strowman getting the crowd fired up, ladies and gentlemen, as I gotta go on commercial break. Well, as announced earlier tonight, it is going down at the beach as Chad Gable and Dijak will be going one-on-one for the North American Championship, with Chad Gable having a rematch clause. It is going down, ladies and gentlemen, at the beach, and it is going to be damn good. I can't wait to see you guys then. It's going to be good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're back from commercial break, and as you've seen, Damian Priest being able to survive this one all throughout the night. And that is exactly what it has been throughout the night, ladies and gentlemen. It has been strictly survival, as Damian Priest, the godfather of the Judgment Day, has something to prove not only here tonight, but thus far overall here in the WWE, as not only does he have to prove his worth here in Judgment Day, but he has to keep his spot here on Mayhem. As you see now, Priest going top, over and through goes the Godfather. As Damian Priest going up and out, doing any and everything that he has to do to walk away with the W here tonight, and you can't blame him. As Priest now, clubbing down on the face of Braun Strowman once again. Absolutely devastating, absolutely brutalizing, disgusting behavior by the Godfather of the Judgment Day, as he really did take control when we got back from commercial break. And as we are on the count of 6, Damian Priest, he's saying now it's over. Now it's over, and is it? Can it be? Can he get him up? He can! South of heaven! Priest does it! That was no easy fight at all. I want to let that be known. That was no easy battle. Meat madness like we've never seen it before, and now you see Rhea Ripley watching backstage as Damian Priest has won the main event. And oh my God, wait a minute. That's Jon Moxley, our world's heavyweight champion. He wasn't seen here tonight. He's scheduled to be here next week, but oh my God, he's going right out, or he's getting gone after by Bronson Reed. Reed is attacking the world's heavyweight champion again. He is going after him again. And what the hell is this? Devil Inside by McDonough. Dominic Mysterio going after Bryan Danielson. The Judgment Day isn't done with Bryan Danielson. What the hell? Oh my God. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what an ending to Mayhem. Well, next week, it is confirmed that Jon Moxley will be here, and I can only imagine, aside from Mayhem at the beach, he will definitely discuss what the hell just happened here to end Mayhem. And that is not all, as Solo Sikoa asked for an opportunity, and Wade Barrett will deliver. Next week, Solo Sikoa will return in ring, and that is not all, as we have a massive 6-man tag match, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be AOP and Dijak versus the Alpha Academy, and in 2 weeks' time, at Mayhem at the Beach, Dijak will be putting the North American Championship on the line against Chad Gable in our first Mayhem at the Beach match, now confirmed, as it is coming your way in 2 weeks' time. I'll see you guys then. Peace.